Hello students, welcome to my channel Aditi Devi's tutorial. जसं आपल्या प्रॅक्टिस सेट 12.2 मधले वर्ड प्रॉब्लेम आपण आता सॉल्व करत आलो आहे. आज आपला त्या प्रॅक्टिस सेट मधला वर्ड प्रॉब्लेम 10th लास्ट वर्ड प्रॉब्लेम आपण आज सॉल्व करणार आहोत. ऑलरेडी आय हॅव रिटन द होल एक्झाम्पल ऑन द बोर्ड. फर्स्ट we are going to understand the sum, what is given, what we have to find. If you read the sum carefully, there are three people and they are compared with each other according to their ages. As per first statement, Sudhir's present age is 5 more than 3 times the age of Viru. Okay, Sudhir's comparison first is taken with Iru and Viru's age if is known, then we can calculate Sudhir's age from this statement. Sudhir's present age विरूच्या एजच्या 3 टाइम्स. विरूचं एज आपल्याला 3 टाइम्स. ऑलरेडी इन प्रिव्हियस व्हिडिओ आय हॅव एक्सप्लेन दॅट 3 times, 5 times, twice, that means we have to multiply that number with given twice factor or thrice factor. म्हणजे आपल्याला तिथे मल्टिप्लिकेशन करायचं असतं. सो हियर ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड द कन्सेप्ट. व्हॉट इज गिवन? Sudhir's present age is 5 more than 3 times Viru's age. ओके, आता परत पुढे कोणाचं एज कोणाला कंपेअर केलं? अगेन अनिलचं एज हे सुधीरच्या एज बरोबर कंपेअर केलं. दॅट अनिल्स एज इज हाफ दॅन द सुधीर्स एज. म्हणजे आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा, आणि ऑलरेडी आय हॅव गिवन युअर ट्रिक वाईल रीडिंग एनी वर्ड प्रॉब्लेम, इफ देर इज कंपॅरिझन गिविंग विथ द वर्ड्स मोर दॅन, आफ्टर दॅन व्हॉट कंपोनंट इज गिवन, किंवा जे फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे विथ विच कंपॅरिझन इज गिवन आफ्टर मोर दॅन वर्ड जो असेल एखादा आपला कंपोनंट, त्याच्याबद्दल आपल्याला एक्स कन्सिडर करायचं असतं. म्हणून पहिले आपण विरूचं एज, दॅन नंतर मोर दॅन 3 टाइम्स विरूज एज. विरूचं एज जर आपण एक्स कन्सिडर केलं फ्रॉम गिवन दिस फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, वी आर एबल टू राईट सुधीर्स एज, कारण सुधीरचं एज विरूशी कंपेअर केलं आहे. आता सुधीरच्या एज बरोबर कंपॅरिझन आहे अनिलच्या एजचं. अनिल्स एज इज द हाफ ऑफ द सुधीर्स एज. ओके, नाउ व्हॉट ॲक्च्युअली कंडिशन इज गिवन विच विल हेल्प अस टू फ्रेम आर इक्वेशन. इफ द रेशो, सो आय हॅव अंडरलाईन द इम्पॉर्टंट वर्ड्स दॅट विल हेल्प अस टू फ्रेम आर इक्वेशन. अनिल्स एज, रेशो ऑफ सम ऑफ सुधीर्स अँड विरूज एज, म्हणजे सुधीर आणि विरूच्या एजची समचा रेशो कोणाबरोबर घ्यायला सांगितला आहे. आणि 2 वर्ड नंतर जो असतो, दिस व्हॅल्यू इज ऑलवेज इन द डिनॉमिनेटर वाईल कम्पेअरिंग विथ रेशो. 2 नंतर जो असतो ती व्हॅल्यू डिनॉमिनेटरमध्ये येईल आणि ही व्हॅल्यू न्यूमरेटरमध्ये येईल, बिकॉज द रेशो वी हॅव टू कम्पेअर this value with this. After 3 times Anil's age, ratio is given 5:6. Find the Viru's age. सम रीड केल्यानंतर थोडंसं गडबडून जातात की मुलं, की अरे बापरे ये क्या दिया हुआ आहे, याचं एज त्याच्याबरोबर कंपेअर केलं, त्याचं ह्याच्याबरोबर कंपेअर केलं आणि कॅल्क्युलेट करायला सांगितलं विरूचं. बट व्हेरी इझी सम. आता फाइंड विरूज एज. ॲज this chapter is equation in one variable, that means we have to use only one variable, that means any English letter instead of O. आपण O mostly use करत नाही because O is used in mathematics as origin or zero coordinate etc. म्हणून आपण मोस्टली आपण X कन्सिडर करतो. तुम्ही M, A, T, S हे कुठलेही लेटर यूज करू शकाल, पण मोस्टली आपल्याला एक्सची जास्त हॅबिच्युअल असतो आपण एक्स बरोबर. सो आय एम गोइंग टू सी दॅन के बाद विरू दिलाय. सो आय एम गोइंग टू कन्सिडर विरूज एज ॲज एक्स. सो लेट Viru's age be, do not write only x. I will suggest you, now here we have to use the unit. Unit E for ages is always years. Let Viru's age be x years. Now from this we can write Sudhir's age, कारण सुधीरचा एज विरूच्या एज बरोबर कंपेअर केलं. How it is? Therefore Sudhir's age equals to, from given condition that Sudhir's present age is 5 more. More means we have to add than 3 times the age of Viru. चलो विरूचं एज आपण x कन्सिडर केलं, याच्या 3 टाइम्स पेक्षा 5 ने मोर आहे. सो इट इज सुधीर्स एज अगेन इन इयर्स. मिल गया सुधीर का एज. नाउ सुधीर्स एज इज कंपेयर्ड विथ Anil's age is compared with Sudhir's age. So we know the Sudhir's age now here from Viru's age by given condition. आता अनिलच्या एजची सुधीर बरोबर काय कंपॅरिझन केले. अनिल्स एज इज द हाफ द एज ऑफ द सुधीर. चलो सुधीरचं एज आपल्याला मिळाले, त्यावरनं अनिलचं एज काय, सुधीरच्या एजच्या हाफ. हाफ मीन्स डिवाइड दॅट नंबर बाय 2. देअरफोर अनिल्स एज इक्वल्स टू सुधीरचा एजच्या हाफ. Half means divide the given or what we have considered the age of Sudhir, त्याच्या हाफ केलं, we got now Anil's age. चलो तिघांचे पण एज मिळाले from given conditions. Even in between you can write one more statement as by given condition, by given information etc. किंवा as per given. ओके, इथे तुम्ही इथे जरी रिझन लिहिलं as per given, we have considered the ages of these 3 people, Sudhir, Viru and Anil. Now what exactly condition which will help us to frame the equation is, if the ratio of, चलो ratio लिखना है means we have to write the given values in terms of numerator and denominator. That ratio indicates that sum of Sudhir's and Viru's age. So first write down the value at the numerator. So here I am going to write by given किंवा according to condition पण तुम्ही लिहू शकता, by given condition, because there will be any 2 or 3 numericals. Mostly the word problems will be there in your exam, including other chapters. तर by given condition लिहायला problem. Now according to that condition I am going to write in terms of these values. Sum of Sudhir's and Viru's age. Here is Viru's age, here is Sudhir's age. So I am going to write their sum in the numerator. This is Viru's age, this is Sudhir's age, it is their sum. Sum of Sudhir's and Viru's age 2. 2 के बाद वाली वैल्यू हमेशा write it in the denominator. So in the denominator what comparison is given? 3 times Anil's age. We know Anil's age. 3x plus 5 by 2 is Anil's age. Again 3 times of it. That means we have to multiply this age by 3. So I am writing according to given condition 3 times Anil's age is 3x plus 5 upon 2 and this ratio is 5 by 6 as given. So I have underlined with red colored pen 2 times. That means this ratio according to this condition. Now always students do this mistake. So many times they do this, that they only observe, okay, in numerator there is 3x and 5. Here is also in the denominator 3x and 5. Chalo, let cut them. And they think that we have only the numbers x, 3 and here is 2. But do not do this mistake. You can cut the values only when there are only two operations are given, multiplication and division. सगळीकडे जर फक्त multiplication आणि division असेल then you can reduce the number directly from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator. कधीही चुकून असं डायरेक्ट कट करू नका, बिकॉज देर इज अ डिव्हिजन प्रोसेस, बट अलॉंग विथ देर इज ॲडिशन ऑल्सो हिअर, नॉट ओनली द मल्टिप्लिकेशन अँड डिव्हिजन गिवन. त्यामुळे हे असं डायरेक्ट कट करायचं नाही, बिकॉज वन मोर ऑपरेशन इज सीन हिअर, ॲडिशन आहे म्हणून असं कधीच कट करायचं नाही. हां, only two operation, I said if only two operations are given in terms of ratio, that only multiplication and division, that time only you can reduce the numbers. Here do not reduce. Now how to solve? See here, there is a two division sign I can see. It is a whole numerator. What is original numerator according to the condition? In denominator there is one more denominator, that is 2 is in the denominator. So always keep in mind, denominator of denominator, this value always move in the numerator. हे लक्षात ठेवा, denominator of denominator goes in the numerator. So these 2 will be in the multiplication form with the numerator value. So this equation yours will change and it will look like this. Similarly, I am going to add these two values which are identical terms. X plus 3x becomes 4x and plus it has 5, but keep this value in bracket because we are multiplying this by this 2 which is in the denominator of denominator. So our value in the numerator will change to this. I have shifted these 2 into numerator. In bracket, add these 2 first, it will become 4x plus 5, and in denominator keep the value as it is. 3 is out of bracket. In bracket the values are 3x plus 5 and whole ratio is equal to 5/6. Now the whole calculation is very easy. If you have the skill of calculation, you will not do any mistake. First, open the bracket to the left hand side first. 2 into 4x becomes 8x plus 2 5s are 10, 3 3s are becomes 9x plus 15, whole value is equal to 5/6. We have to calculate the x. So do cross multiplication here. So I will multiply this value of numerator to 6 and 9x plus 15 to, it will be in multiplication with 5. Again I will suggest you write the values in bracket because there two terms are given. So do not write like this. 6 into 8x plus 10. Always student do this mistake. And so they multiply with only 8x. But 6 should be multiplication with this 10 also. So always while doing cross multiplication, try to write the value in bracket. 8x plus 10 equals to, the 5 was originally to the left hand side. This value will go in the multiplication with 5. Now becomes very easy again. And if you observe, I am writing these 3 dots at every step, which indicate therefore, because we are able to write the next step with the help of previous step. If I want to write next step, so I will write therefore sign. It can be cut your half mark in board exams, because if you are a very scholar or very topper student, if you are, then you must know these very simple things while calculating any sum. त्यामुळे इथे जर आलं नाही हे तर हाफ मार्क कट होतो बोर्ड एक्झामला. सो डू प्रॅक्टिस फ्रॉम 8th स्टँडर्ड. नाउ ओपन द ब्रॅकेट. 6 8s are 48x plus 6 10s are 60 equals to 9 5s are 45x plus 15 5s are 75. Now while calculating the value of x, shift identical terms to close to each other. So I am going to shift 45x to left hand side and 60 to right hand side. So 45 आणि 75 मध्ये addition आहे or its sign is positive. So when it will be shifted to left hand side, common sense, this value will be changed to minus and plus 60 will change to minus 60. So our next step will be look like this. 48x, I am shifting 45 to LHS, it become minus 45x equals to 75 was at itself at RHS. Now shift this plus 60, it becomes minus 60. Now again very easy, simple subtraction it is, it becomes 3x equals to this subtraction is also very easy, 15. To find out value of x, I have to shift 3 there. Common sense again, what operation is seen here? Multiplication. Do exactly opposite operation. Therefore, x equals to 15 divided by 3. Sorry. Simple division method. You got the value of x as 5, but do not write here the years word because this is the value of variable. We have considered it for v usage, and then at the end write full sentence answer. What the question was? Find Viru's age. Therefore, Viru's age equals to 5 years. Okay. Now here we have finished our practice set 12.2 with last sum 10 sum, and I think you all have understood what we have written. So I am going again out of the video for some time. Please take snap or screenshot if you have mobile, and please practice it. Try to write 2 to 3 times, solve it. ओके, मला वाटतं घेतला असेल तुम्ही, आणि भेटू पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये. प्लीज कमेंट मी विच चॅप्टर यू वॉन्ट टू दॅट आय विल एक्सप्लेन यू ऑन बोर्ड, एनी सायन्स और मॅथ्स, कुठलंही चॅप्टर असेल मॅथ्स 8th स्टँडर्डचं, प्लीज कमेंट मी इन द व्हिडिओ. So we will do videos on that particular chapter. Okay, till then take care, goodbye, and again always do your studies very concentrately. Okay, bye bye students.